All right, hello, welcome back to the stream, everybody. How are you all doing? So today, going to be working on the mole rat here. This is the newest boss for Gunforged. It's the boss for the third cave level. So this is the level where the stalagmite crabs are, and those lobbers and the gnomes slash witch things. And so this will be the boss, probably appearing at wave 10. And I'll show you everything that I've done with him so far. But I've got a couple of things that I want to finish up with him. I'm going to do some playtesting. I've also got some other things I should probably check on here. Got some other things in the backlog. We'll see what we get to in the stream. Probably be mostly a freewheeling kind of stream today. I've just got a lot of content to get done. So right now I'm very much focused on getting all of the different entities done for the third level. So getting the mole rat boss done, probably need to do 2 or 3 new enemy types for the cave level. And then I also need to do the second boss for the cave level. So that's probably going to be the main focus this week is just getting all of those done. Because again, the goal is to have all of the content done by the end of January. And so content includes things like all the different gun types, affixes slash runes, passives, in-between wave encounters, as well as the entities. So there's a lot to get done within the next couple of weeks here. I think the most difficult part is just going to be getting the entities done and the boss and everything. Those take the most time because I have to do the art and animate them and everything. And then after that, I should be able to just spend a couple of weeks just pumping the game full of content. And then the month of February is basically just going to be me playtesting, tweaking things, making sure it feels smooth, doing a bunch of balancing passes, and then also starting to do the marketing. So reaching out to various YouTubers and whatnot, giving them Steam keys so they can play the game and that kind of stuff. So anyway, lots to get done. There's a lot to do, and it's go time. It's crunch time because this game needs to be out. It needs to be out. So anyway, before I get into today's work, I'd like to remind everyone that all of the ways that you can support me are linked in the description below. If you'd like to learn how to build a complete game in the Godot engine, I've got 2 Udemy courses linked below that you can check out and purchase if you're interested. Otherwise, wishlist Gunforged and purchase that when it comes out. That would be a huge help. And beyond that, let's get right into it. Hello, Anykey. Welcome back. Great to see you again. Hello, 101 Touch Apps. Awesome work. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Great to see you. Okay, let me show you what I have first. And then we can do the things that I still need to do here. So this mole rat has a couple of attacks. So his name is Nakey the Mole Rat. I got the Udemy course. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Red Velvet. Welcome. Good morning to you as well. So Nakey the Mole Rat has a couple of attacks. So he basically just chases the player here, and then he'll slam down and he'll send like what will be a stalagmite down. It has a huge area of effect, and then he leaps at you, spawning those spiral bullets. So here's that big area. So that's just a big area you need to get away from. Then he leaps at you, spawns the spiral bullets, which you need to dodge. And he also spawns crabs in the background as well that you have to deal with. Oh, I died. So this boss is relatively tough in terms of like the timings are very tight. And the reason for that is because, again, like I'm expecting the player to have a bunch of the meta upgrades unlocked by this point, so it should be a little bit easier than what I'm doing here, which is basically just the vanilla character with no upgrades whatsoever. But as I've also mentioned, I want the game to be beatable without any sort of upgrades. So I'm trying to make it so that on a very vanilla character, it's difficult, but also doable to beat this boss. And so that's how I'm kind of balancing the timings and whatnot. So as long as I don't make any wrong moves here, which I just did right there, as long as I don't make any wrong moves, I can definitely beat that. But again, the player's going to have upgrades by this point. So yeah, that's Nikki the mole rat. I need to add art for that stalactite, I guess it would be. That's coming from the ceiling. I also want to animate his little shadow component a little bit. Oh no, I made a mistake. Animate his shadow component so that it shrinks when he's going up in the air. Oh, and I got hit by the spiral bullet. So yeah, that's the boss. And so yeah, let's get into finishing up the stuff that needs to be done for him. Hello, Emerson. Welcome back. Good morning to you as well. Alrighty, so mole rat stalactite. So probably should start with this. So this is 32 by 48. So let's go ahead and get that going. And I'm actually going to bring up... Can I bring up the crab here? Stalagmite crab. Yeah, I'm just going to bring up this shell so I can kind of copy the colors here. All right, so this is just going to be very basic. There we go. So very basic. Probably will move this down a little bit so that I can give it a little bit more of a rounded shape. Here we go. That looks fine. Okay. And then I'll have some kind of, let's see. Something like that. I probably want to make that a little bit lighter. Can I make that? I don't really have many colors to choose from here. I guess I can use this color. There we go. That'll work. So I'm basically just using 3 colors here. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of just follow the pattern here where I've just got like these bands going across, these thicker bands. I'll figure out how to make all that look nice in a second, but the important thing is just getting them in place so I can kind of roughly there we go. That's probably all right. Cool. And then we'll just do this. All right. So this obviously needs to be a little bit thicker as well. And the thing is, it probably could be even thicker than that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. All right, so there's my little bands there. I'm just doing the basic shapes and colors here. And then what I'll do is I will go and make it look much rougher. But that's looking all right. And then let's go ahead and outline it. Perfect. All right. So that's looking great. So now instead of having like a perfect connular shape, it's got more of a, you know, it looks more uneven, ragged, rough. You know? Alrighty. So now I just have to make it look a little bit rougher, like what's being shown here. So let me do this. I think I want probably a shadow there. Yeah. Actually probably want outlines like that. Give it a little bit of depth, I suppose. Okay, that looks fine. Sweet. All right. This man does pixel art and coding. That's super impressive. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, it's I'm still learning a lot about pixel art, but it's been a long effort trying to learn it. Long effort, but it's paying off, I think. It's definitely paying off. Okay, so I'm going to start by just making these look a little bit uneven here. So just putting little notches in place. Just basically following the pattern what I did before. Again, it doesn't need to look super impressive, and the reason is because it's only going to be visible for like fractions of a second. I mean, I actually think it's probably visible for like a second, literally a second. So it's not something that the player is going to be paying a whole lot of attention to. And so that it doesn't need to be like stellar, you know what I mean? It can be very rough. Oops. And then we'll do something like that. That's not quite good. That'll work. Oops. I guess I probably should save this actually. Assets. Where am I actually putting this? I guess I'll put it with the... Do I put the things with the zombie tycoon? Yeah. So I'll just put the attack with the mole rat here. So mole rat stalactite.png. Alrighty. What else do I got going on? So yeah, I mean, I think it's basically there. I probably will just add a couple of extra little details here. Could maybe even make these thicker or a little bit more lopsided. So let's see. That works. That also works. You can even add some colors like that there. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty all right. This probably could be a little bit thicker here. I don't know if that's going to throw it all off, but actually, no, that looks fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Again, I can add a little bit of some details here. All right, That's probably all right. I don't need to spend a whole lot of time on this, like I said. Let's see what that looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. It's like a perfect one-to-one replacement here. There we go. So there's the stalactite. I probably should have... Let's instantiate a shadow component. I'm going to do a shadow component on this as well. Shadow component. Do radius of 14. We'll have to animate that. So let's go ahead and go in here. Node, private, shadow component. All right. So there's a couple of things that I need to do. Sprite2d.visible equals false. So I'm going to change this to scale is equal to vector2.0. This then needs to go so tween.setParallel, tween.chain. Then we've got these ones. Tween.chain again. Tween.tween property. We want to tween the sprite 2D scale to vector2.1. We want to do that over, let's say, 0.4 seconds. I don't think we need to do from. Yeah. Set ease type dot out, and then set transition tween.transition type dot back. Okay, so that should tween the scale and position at the same time. It will chain those, and then it will do the callback here. I also need to tween the shadow. So var shadow component. Actually, I wonder if I can... If I do shadow component dot radius. Oh, I can't set the radius. Set radius. Why am I not allowed to set this? Oh. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to set the radius. So I need to store a default radius. So private float default. Let's do this. Shadow radius. We'll just set that here. Shadow radius is equal to shadow component dot radius. Then we'll set it to 0. And then in here, what I can do is I can do tween.tween property, shadow component, name of shadow component dot radius, variant final value to shadow radius. Guess I don't need that. I don't need to store it as a member here. We'll do this over the 0.75. Set ease. We're just gonna copy this, so I'm just gonna copy paste. Easy enough. All right, so we're gonna grow that shadow radius over time. All right, perfect. Let's see if all of that works. Spawn mole rat, let's go. Let me see what you got. Ooh, yeah, look at that. That works pretty good. Oh, I should probably not die when I'm trying this. Hello, Ronenga. I hope your game is a big success. Thank you. I appreciate that. It can only be a big success if everyone watching buys it. And more. But thank you. I very much appreciate that. Okay, so that's looking good. These crabs are annoying. Oh no. Ugh. No. All right. Cool. So I think that's looking fine. Seems to be working the way that it should. So add mole rat stalactite art. Sweet. So I want to also change the shadow during the leap. So where's my leap here? Tween, not tween property, yes. So here, var shadow tween. Let me try something. So private float shadow radius. Let's grab a reference to the shadow component. Okay, in the ready method, we're going to say shadow radius is equal to shadow component.radius. So now we can animate that. So create tween shadow tween dot tween property. We're going to do shadow component, name of shadow component dot radius. We're going to do shadow radius divided by 2. And we're going to do that over time divided by 2 seconds. Dot from shadow radius. So we'll just make sure to reset it before we start animating it. And then shadow tween dot tween property shadow component name of, I don't know, I should probably just copy this. Literally is the same thing except for that. Oh, and this needs to be back to the shadow radius. So the amount of time that the rat is in the air for, so after half of the time, it's going to be at the peak of its parabola. So we're just going to take the shadow radius and set it to half of what it normally is when he's at the peak, and then set it back on the other half. So it's just basically going to shrink down to half the size over half the time, and then after the remaining half the time, it's going to go back to its normal size. So that's that. Let's see if that works. How do you save the game data? JSON with crypto. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, it's just a JSON file that gets encrypted. I have logic in place where it doesn't encrypt it in debug mode so that I can go in and edit the data myself, but in release mode it will use a password to encrypt the data, which the password is very easy to find. It's mostly just like the encryption is just in place so that people who go snooping around don't inadvertently like corrupt their data. But the password is relatively easy to find for people that do want to mess with their data. So it's just a little bit of extra difficulty, I guess. I don't think the cryptography or the encryption is very much just like strictly necessary with a single player game like this, but it's mostly just so that people don't go in and edit it with a text file and like corrupt it, you know, or make an invalid configuration. I haven't even been paying attention to his shadows. Oh yeah, it's working. He's so goofy. The mole rat. Oh, the crab. Oh, come on. That didn't hit me. Forgot about this stream. Awesome games done quick. Oh yeah, is that happening? I like the art you use for your GUI. How did you use sprites for it? So this stuff here, these are just 9 slice rectangles. So you just draw a box the way that you want it to be, and then you can configure it in Godot such that it will just extend to whatever size you want using 9 slice, or I forgot what they call it in Godot, but the mole rat looks good. Thank you, thank you. You could also sign the JSON like JWT so they can see the data but not edit it. It gets you the same protection but tells them the info in the save. Yeah, that's a good idea. But I'm just using Godot's built-in encryption, which is just easier. So, all right, so that's looking great. Is there anything else that I want to do with this boss? So I'm going to do this real quick. Void level. I'm going to rename this. This is not void level, but. So this lowrider spider here instead, I'm going to call this mole rat. Actually, let's do mole rat here. Weight 1 is boss, yes. Okay, so then let's do mole rat. Bloop. So at wave 10, the mole rat should spawn. So I think let's just do a quick test, I suppose. It's not really going to be that quick, but I want to see if I can get to the boss. I don't want to spend too much time doing this, but we'll just give it a quick go. What am I doing? I need to turn off debug do not start wave here. Actually, before I do that, add mole rat shadow size animation. Commit that. Add mole rat to enemy table. Commit that. I'm going to rename these real quick. I got to rename this so that it's more, shoot. Rename this. Tiles cave. Hopefully this all works. Cave arena. Rename. Cave level. Rename it there. Rename it there. Did that mess everything up? Let's see. Okay, it seems to have been done correctly. Let's go to cave level. Actually, where level select screen? Hold on a second. View owners. That's what I was afraid of. Graveyard level. View owners. Hub arena. Yeah, so void level scene. So we're going to change this. Cave level scene. Enum graveyard. This is cave. I'll just do this. Else if level equals level.cave. Save manager dot statistics dot. I need to put cave wins in here. Just adding some more statistics here. Cave wins plus plus. Cool. Just make sure that this is all being treated equally here. Level number. Okay, that's fine. Level.third. That's not correct. Let's replace this with level.cave. Okay, I think that's fine. Let's see. Level, cave, level select screen. Cool. Is this even being used anywhere, the statistics here? Graveyard wins. Find all references, yeah. Oh, never mind. Okay, sorry, I'm just making sure this needs to be cave here. I'm just gonna look for the word third throughout my third description. Yeah, this is gonna be cave description. Okay. Third texture rect, what am I doing? Level ingot. What is going on here? Oh, I need to make loot. Do I need to make loot more? I need to, okay. I should probably make that. Make loot more common based on level type. So that needs to be something that I need to do. What am I doing? Where is this third texture rect? Oh, third texture rect. Right, so this is cave texture rect. I was originally going to make, oh my gosh. I was originally going to make this like a void level, as you could probably tell. But I didn't decide to do that. I decided to do a cave instead. If people want, they would do break the files. But I agree, it looks like the best way for single player, yeah. Yeah. I think it's fine. Okay. Third description, yeah, so that needs to change to cave description. So I'm actually going to go ahead and just copy this here before I build this. Cool. All right. So all of that being done now. I've been wanting to do that for a while. Goodness, I have so much to do. There's so much to do. That's okay. That's all right. We're almost done with the game. Obviously going to have to test all of this. Rename void level across code base. All right, now let's actually do a playtest like I was wanting to do. So we'll start the cave level here. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. I'm trying to do a real playtest, not test the boss. Okay, so first level is basically just annoying crabs, which is fine. We can handle it. Again, the strategy for the crabs is once they pop out of their shells, you just go right into their face. Ooh, I unlocked Ricochet. All right, let's see. Gym Rat, set health to 0, stamina is used as health instead, and regenerates 100% slower. Getting hit when at 0 stamina will kill you. Dashing lasts 3 times longer, increased movement speed by 25%, yes. Okay, this capacity goes way down, but I can suffer that on that one. Dragon, dragon. Sweet. Actually, you know what? I think I will take advantage of this gun scrambler on the right gun there. Boom. Did I get anything good? It's actually decent, I suppose. Yeah, it's decent. All right. I hope I get the prize wheel. That would be so fun. But I actually need gold for the prize wheel. Oh, hello. Get wrecked, crab. I'm doing all right so far. Okay, I'm getting better at this level. Rubberized, loot goblin. Ooh, that's tempting. Although blood torrent is very tempting too. I'm gonna take that. I have a feeling I'm gonna get hit quite a bit here. Oh, there's oil though. Ooh. Ricochet. Let's do ricochet on this one. Yes. Sweet. All right, let's see. I wish I had Pierce on the oil bullets. That would be nice. Oof. Okay, gold. That's good. Yikes. Oh my gosh. Popcorn. This man is a world record holder for every Gunforge stat. I am. That's true. That's true. Ooh, Soul Sucker. Killing an enemy affected by poison and bleed spawns an effigy, which boosts your damage by 500% while near it. Hail to Fire. Oh, that's a good one too. Every 30 stacks of burning applied calls down a fiery meteor that deals 100% DPS of your weakest gun. Still, no one understands where that reference comes from, this Hail to Fire. Somebody will get the reference one of these days. All right, let's see. So I have a lot of fire on this, so I'll keep that. That banana, that's actually good. Put that over there, and I can put popcorn on that now. Oh, but the fire rate goes way down. That's all right, I suppose. Okay. Wave 4, I have 1 health left. Egads. Okay. Stay away from the crabs. We'll stay away from the crabs. Oof. Oop, that was a meteor that came down. I need a faster fire rate. This is insufferable. Ooh. I think he got in his shell before he got hit by the meteor. Oh, I need the gold. This is very hairy. Okay. Goodness, I'm struggling through this. That's fine, though. Blood Brothers, Surgeon. That's not going to help me at 1 health. 1 stack of oil to nearby enemies every 3 seconds. Chance to summon a blood golem when a bleeding enemy dies. I guess we'll take Grease Ball. I don't want to lose fire at all, but I suppose I could put that over here. Fire rate goes way up. Oh yeah, that's much nicer. Okay, perfect. Got some shock now too. I could add poison to this. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Oh, there's lobbers now. Oh, goodness. Oh, no! Okay, all right. I'm going to try it again. I'm trying to decide if this level is too hard or I'm just bad. Hello, Snupbill. Thank you so much for the IDR 10,000. I very much appreciate it. It's very generous. And of course, we got the Yummers message as usual. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Did you make your font type yourself or did you get it from somewhere? I got the font from somewhere. I think I got it off of itch.io. No, I'm not quite at the stage where I can make my own font. So I just buy a font, get the license. Hello, Polaris. Have a nice day. Thank you. You too. Ooh, we got... Okay, let's see what's here. Soul Sucker. I don't have any bleed yet. Let's see if I can get some bleed, though. Berserk. Robust. Let's do Robust. That might be good. Can I get some bleed? It doesn't look like it, but we'll put that there. Yes, okay. Do I want to do this? Be the Fuse, Blood Torrent. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Those gnomes are so... Everything on this level is annoying. Who built this game? The crabs go invulnerable. The gnomes pop in and out of existence. The lobbers fly around and throw big grenades at you. Oh my gosh, are you serious on me? It's fine. I got the robust, so I healed. Secret Service. Ooh, or health. Ooh. I'm gonna take bloated, actually. That's a good one. That means I have to keep my... what you call it, though? Banana. Let's see. I don't want to replace my poison because I just got that bloated. Enemies that die from poisons damage over time. So I want to keep that. So I can get the effect of bloated here. Oh my gosh, I'm just like not paying attention. That's the thing, it's like I'm not dying because the game is unfair, I'm dying because I'm not paying attention. Like when the crabs are in their shells, I need to put distance away from them because they're gonna pop out and shoot me, right? Like it's a completely predictable event and I just I just got again. Oh no. Oh goodness. Okay, these guys are messing me up here. Okay, there we go. The good news is that if you just stay still, the bullets will just miss you, so you can also do that as well. Robust ×2. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Give me that, please. Thank you. Oil receiver, banana barrel. Speed, number of bullets, spread. Let's do that. Oh, that capacity is so bad, though. Why is that capacity so bad? Oh, man. I don't want to forsake my poison here, but I think I have to. I need some damage. Okay. Kenny has a few CC0 fonts for anyone looking. Yeah, Kenny's a great place for assets. I think they're almost all public domain, right? Hello, Neozoid. Welcome back. Great to see you. Okay, stay away from the crabs. Okay. Oh no, thank you for the invulnerability time. I want to get, I should be full health if I just survive this. Yeah, I'll be full health if I survive this. Here we go. Okay, boom, full health. Okay, all right. 25% increased damage for every wave you don't take damage. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can't do that one. Tag your it, let's do that one, that's good. Movement speed increase, always good. Let's do that one over there. Okay, that's not gonna be great, actually. I have no capacity. Oh. That does not stack. So I guess I'll put it on that one. Okay. Fire rate, damage goes up, range goes up. Oh, but the capacity goes way down. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. Oh my gosh, there is a giant house centipede on my wall right now. Oh my gosh, that thing is gross. That thing is absolutely disgusting. I think I need to go kill mode on that thing real quick. Ooh. It's just crawling up my wall. Okay, I need to take care of that thing real quick, so give me 1 second. Okay, sorry. Those things are like primordially scary. You know what I mean? Like it's like those house centipedes have been engineered to be maximally like disgusting to humans. I would recommend looking up house centipede on Google if you don't know what I'm talking about. They are literally like eldritch horrors. Little like 2-inch eldritch horrors. I started working on my refactor. I know you like component-based modularity. Right now I'm splitting logic phases into separate classes. Very nice. I feel like I know the answer, but would you create them as node inherited so you can drag and drop logic into the controller on the editor tree? Splitting logic phases into separate classes. Yeah, I mean, I guess it depends. Like the main reason that I would use a node for something is if I need it to hook into signals. So if I need it to be able to listen for signals coming from other parts of the tree, or needs to make use of some kind of like, it needs to have access to the tree, like ready access to the tree. That's when I would mostly use a node components. But if you're talking like pure logic, then you could use like a code-based composition too, right? Of course, that would require you to set it up with scripting. So I guess it depends. Like the benefit of doing it through the editor is you can just use the editor tools to hook up all your logic. You could also use custom resources for it, I guess. But if you're just doing pure logic, then you could also compose things with just like code, right? So when you write your entity script, you can just say, here's this logical piece and this logical piece and this logical piece. But yeah, I think nodes are great. I use nodes for all my components because I need them to be able to listen for signals and whatnot. I don't blame you about the centipede, yeah. Hello, your cheesy creator, welcome back. I thought that was the reason. Yeah, I might want signals from these components so that view can hook them. Yeah, I think nodes are perfectly fine then. And like, yeah, the nodes shouldn't be a problem. I think they're very lightweight. Hello, cat. Okay, let's continue on. I'm doing pretty well this time, mostly because I've got heals now. So I'm feeling good about that. Got the lobbers now. Those lobbers are so cute. Oh, do the crabs not have knockback components? I don't think they do. I'm noticing now that the crab is not being knocked back. I wonder if that's gonna start working in game, or if it's gonna, when new crabs spawn, if that's gonna update. Oh my gosh. Perfect. Okay. Do I have... I don't have any burning. I don't. Hail to fire combustion. Okay. This, I'll take that. That's good. Rune slots. I think that's fine. Goog video. Thank you, Marcos. Welcome. Welcome back, I should say. Hello, Gregors. I'm going to say Gregors. What kind of game you had in mind for your last Twitter post? I can't tell you because I still might make it. I have a game in mind. It's not the game that I wanted to make after Gunforged, but I had another game in mind that I wanted to do. The game that I found that was basically like the game that did my idea. It's not quite my idea. It's got like the core concept is kind of the same, but mine was going to be executed much differently. So I might still... I actually have started prototyping that idea a couple weeks ago, but I put it on the back burner for obvious reasons. I got to get Gunforged done. But after Gunforged is finished, I might prototype that some more on stream. So you'll be able to see it then. But yeah, I don't want to say anything about it just yet. Okay, that heal every wave is going well now, so yes. Blood Torrent, Thunderstorm, increase health by 1. Let's do Thunderstorm. Big DPS increase, capacity increase, fire rate goes way down though. I don't have any runes though. I guess we'll see. My guns are not that great. Die, crab. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't think I took any damage that time. Gun scrambler. I might scramble a gun here. I'm going to scramble this gun. I'm just going to do it. Oh, that was a good scramble. That was really good. I got a huge DPS increase. I don't have any fire. Okay, we'll take this one. Bleed. That would be nice, but yeah, we'll just go. Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. My guns are so bad this run. I'm not getting any runes. That should be fixed when I increase the drop rates of things based on the level. The good thing about making another game is that you can reuse almost all your components, I suppose, the velocity component, etc. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I mean, I'll be able to borrow a lot for sure. Blood Torrent, Soul Sucker. I guess we'll do this, but I don't have... I guess I do have a way of doing Bleed, actually. But I actually don't have any way of doing... Let's do this. Yeah. I don't have any way of doing Poison. Spread, speed, number of bullets. Let's do that. Okay, that feels a little bit better. Perfect, okay. Why are there so many lobbers? Oh my goodness. There's a rune finally. I don't know why the rune drop rate... I mean, I'm going to buff the drop rates based on the difficulty of the level as well, I think. I might just buff the drop rates generally, honestly. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. No, I was so close. Okay, I think the drop rates need some work because I was getting basically like no runes. Also, what is this? Effigy passive. Status receiver component. Is there an entity that I have that doesn't have a status receiver component? Status receiver, health component. I'm going to move this down. Entity died event. Why is that? Is there an issue here? Let's see. Invalid cast exception. I know the gnome has a status receiver component, so that's fine. I don't know where these issues are coming from. Lobber. The lobber has a status receiver component. And the, crab. Maybe it's just because I edited the crab. Let's see. Just go back in. I'm not going to play a whole, I'm not going to do a whole, here, but playthrough, but I just want to see if the knockback starts to work now. Yeah, that's knockback's working. So spawn or add passive effigy. I want to see if there's similar issues happening here. I think it might have just been because I edited the crab scene while the game was running. I don't know if maybe some issue happened there. Cool. All right. So I fixed a bunch of issues there. So Okay, so fix some issues with cave enemies. Perfect. All right. So the mole rat, I did that. So I just need to do the sound effects now. Cool. All right. So maybe what I will do is, I mean, let's see. All of this stuff is relating to sound effects. Create a gnome enemy. I need to just go through this list and just get all this done. I think this is done. Yeah, that's done. Make loot more common. Yeah, so I think I need to play with the drop rates of everything, but that's going to be part of like my general balance pass. All right, so let's see. What should we work on next? I don't like to do sound effects on the stream, which I've mentioned before, just because it's not super interesting. Let's see, are there any guns we can add here? That would be kind of fun. Let's see. Kind of already did a dragon. Yeah, I did a dragon gun already. Bacon gun. Firework gun. Rocket gun. Firework gun would kind of be interesting. Rocket gun, rubber duck gun. Yeah, I don't know. So next game will be in C# or GDScript. I don't know yet. Maybe GDScript, maybe C#. I have to decide still. Do you have in mind what your next game will be? I do. Yeah. Let's do the bacon gun. Yeah, I have to figure out like what that would look like thematically. Also, the other problem with this is I need to come up with affixes for this stuff too. So I need to figure out like you know, what an appropriate, I have to make a new affix for every time I introduce a new gun. I mean, I guess I don't have to, because like there can be multiple gun types that share affixes. So it doesn't have to be unique, but I think if I make a new gun, I'd like it to have a new affix. So yeah. I already did that. That's done. Okay, I'm gonna have to think about this, but I need to go on a quick 2-minute break anyway. So I'll think about it while I'm on my 2-minute break, and then when we come back, we'll find something to work on here. There's a lot to do. I'm just trying to figure out something that can be mostly doable for the remaining time of the stream. So we'll think about that. But in the meantime, please check out the links in the description below. Those are all the ways that you can support me. And so yeah, check those out. And then I will be back in 2 minutes and we'll continue on working on Gunforged. All right. So, let's see. I did not come up with an idea for something to work on yet. But, let's see if I can find a good passive or something. What passives are we? We're missing some shock passives, I think. Chain lightning would be an interesting one. Enemies have a chance to explode gold on death. That's an interesting one. Actually, I think you know what I'll do. Let's see. I'll do this. Make loot more common based on level type. So I might want to increase the commonality of loot more generally, because it seems like it's not dropping as often as it should, these things. So let me actually go into my rewards manager here. Loot, or is it loot manager? Yeah, loot manager. No. Wave rewards manager. Yeah, drop gold. So let's take a look at all this stuff. So rune weight is 2. Update table. So I think what I want to do is so 104. So there's a 104 weight associated with nothing. 20 associated with gold. Yeah, so I think what I want to do is, let's see. Let's bump this down. Let's just make this an even 100. Gold is 20 rune weight. So let's bump up the rune weight here. So it's got 2, which is very low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double this. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll make it 5, and then I'll multiply it by 2 here. So the meta upgrade will make it even more common. And then the health globes aren't really dropping. I modified how common these are. So I'm gonna do this 8, 4, and then what this line is essentially doing is it's modifying the health weight based on how many kills you get. So instead of having a flat health drop rate of, 8 or 4 or whatever it is, what I do is I modify the weight up to 8 or up to 4 based on how many enemies you've killed. And what this is saying is that after you kill 75 enemies, it maxes out the weight of health in the loot table. So the reason I was doing this is because if it's just flatly common, then what happens is on the higher levels, you just get tons of health globes. And so you just end up healing all the time. And then on the lower density waves, it becomes relatively less common because you're killing fewer enemies. And so this was my attempt to basically say, okay, it still has a chance to drop with every enemy kill, but it's a very low chance. And then that chance grows the more enemies you kill up to a cap. But I am going to reduce this down to 50 instead of 75. So I bumped up the absolute weight of it and then also reduced or accelerated the growth of that. So hopefully that will work. I think the gold is dropping in good. Actually, you know what? I might just even drop this down from 104 to 90. So if I make the null option small, that just kind of relatively increases the weights of everything else, right? So without changing the gold drop rate, without changing I did change the rune drop rate and the health drop rate, but everything should be a little bit more common now, and I'm actually going to give that a shot. So I'm going to go ahead and just play the game. Yeah, I think this will be a good use of my time. Do some balancing right now. I think that's interesting enough for the stream. And I'm actually going to delete my save data here. So it's as if I'm going to be starting as a new player. And then we'll see what happens. We'll see how it feels. And then, of course, I can also unlock these things. So, rune drop rate by 50%. That's not right. I changed this to ×2. This needs to be... Oh, boy. Well, let's just make this 6 then, and then we'll make this 9. Has to be a whole integer. And then there's a health globe drop rate, 100%, so that's fine. Okay, so I want to make the runes more common for sure, because that's kind of the whole point of the game, right? Like, that's where all the interesting combinations come from, and so if not enough runes are dropping, then it's not going to be fun. But so that was the problem I was having when I was playtesting earlier, is that I had a bunch of rune slots, but I had no runes, and so that's kind of an imbalance, right? So I want this to be... Just some gold. Okay. No runes yet, but that's all right. Let's increase stamina. That's fine. Drop that there. Drop that there. Sweet. Gold. Ooh, there's a rune. There's another rune, yes. And the other thing is that runes can be sold, so that you get gold from the runes as well. Soul Sucker. Do I have poison? I do. I'm gonna try that. I want Soul Sucker, but I need to get some bleed. That looks good. Yeah, let's do that. This. Sweet. 1 bodyguards that intercepts damage, berserk, trail of fire. No, I don't want any of those. I don't need no secret service. There's some more gold. Okay, starting to get some more runes. That's nice. Secret Service, Blazing Trails. Let's do all clear. All right, so we got a couple of runes here. So bullets ricochet. Let's do that one. And let's add shock. I'll sell those. Popcorn receiver. Ooh. Bubble bullets. Oh, those have ricochet too. Why is the range so high? Huh, okay. That'll work. Yes, gold. I've missed a few streams, but I like the new dashed outline animation on the gun when picking parts. Thank you, yeah. I think it's a big improvement. Every 40 stacks of poison applied creates a burst. Thunderstorm. Let's do Thunderstorm. I like Thunderstorm. Spread goes way up, but the rune slots go up too. Speed, number of bullets, spread. Maybe I'll do that actually. Yeah, so I can put this. Yes. Okay. All right. What do we got here? Banana receiver. Ooh, we got some runes here. Bleed. Yes. I think I need that because I have effigy. So let's purchase that. Duplicates the effect of the first rune in the rune in the first non-innate rune slot 1 time. Fire. I don't think I need any of that. Okay. So I can put the bleed here. Yes. And then I have effigy, right? Wait, am I applying poison? Yeah, so I got poison and bleed. Cool. So now I should be able to spawn that effigy. Let's do it. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage when the effigy is up. But it has a relatively tight radius, so you're gonna have to like really be careful about dodging. That's cool. I like that. Give me this. Okay. But I like how much more this game is ramping up now with that imaginary friend. You know we got to do the imaginary friend, right? Rune slots goes up, speed goes up, spread goes up a little bit. That's fine. Do I want to do... Just... Okay. I think that's fine. Fire rate. I don't like the DPS going down. Sell those. Oh, I took damage. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Enough of that. Am I going to get a health globe drop? That's the question. I would like a health globe drop, please. Are they just not dropping anymore? They should be dropping relatively commonly at this point. I might need to bump that up. Let's see. Maybe I'll just bump up the target health weight here. Wait a minute. I think I need to reset the loot table when I call update table. I don't think I was doing that, so I just kept adding new entries. Oh. Well, that will mess things up. Yeah, when I was calling update table, it was just adding 4 new entries every time. So it was dramatically like skewing it. Interesting. Okay, so I need to actually create a new table or clear it. I don't think I have a way of clearing the table. Actually, I can do set data. Yeah, I can do set data instead. So instead of assigning it, I can just call set data, and that's going to clear it. Cool. Okay, so I was just doing this wrong, so I can put read only back here. Yeah, that should work. Okay. Well, we'll just continue on with this. Ooh, I got the prize wheel. Let's do it. Is there any good tutorial on Godot 3D specifically for 3D human characters? I'm sure there... Oh no. I'm sure there are, but I don't do 3D, so I'm not aware of any. I saw some videos for your courses. Do you need a coding background for those to be beneficial? Game animator here looking to try to bridge that gap and thought your Godot courses look pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, my courses are recommended for people that have some programming experience. And the reason is because it's not a programming course. It's a course about how to build a game in the Godot engine. So I don't spend a lot of time or any time at all explaining like what a function is and what a variable is and like all that stuff. I don't spend a lot of time explaining data structures like arrays. Like I kind of assume you already have that knowledge, and the course is more so about showing you like how to actually build the game, right? So you could certainly try it, but yeah, I recommend it for people that have at least some programming experience. But welcome to the stream, Erica. It's good to see you. I'm gonna gamble away all my money on this. It gave me the gym rat passive. I did not want that. Look at this, gym rat. Set health to 0, stamina is used as health instead. Let's spin the wheel again, I keep winning. Whoa, look at that. Yes. I should probably limit the number of spins, but because I'm just making all kinds of money now. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Oh, nothing. Okay. Slide into the DMs, glass cannon, set max health to 1, increase stamina by 3. Look at what happened. Look at this synergy now. Look at this. So I've got the gym rat, which so uses my stamina as health. But then I took glass cannon, which sets my max health to 1, which doesn't matter, right? Because I'm not using my health. And that also gives me extra stamina and permanent damage buff. So now I've got, what is this? 5 regenerating health that I can use. Oh my goodness. That is a poggers combo. All right. Sell this. All right, so I probably need to, let me do this, to do limit number of spins of prize wheel and add meta upgrade to increase spins. Okay. Cool, thanks for the info. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't want you to like purchase my course and then think that, you know, or then be disappointed with it, you know? So I just noticed a bug, which is that health glow. Well, it doesn't matter, I guess. So as long as I don't use my dashes, I should be fine. If I could get blood torrent, I think it's called. If I could get blood torrent, then yeah, there it is. All enemies are inflicted with maximum blood stacks and dealt 100% DPS or your weakest gun when you take damage. So check this out. Blood torrent gets triggered now every time I dash because using a dash causes damage. And so I can trigger that manually now. This is all right. This is going good. Let's see if the shop has anything useful for me here. Yes, boom. I lose fire, but that's okay. Do I want copycat? Yeah. Okay, wait, do I want to do this? Yeah. So I'm going to take popcorn and copycat. I'm also going to purchase that. Ooh, big upgrades here. Okay. So watch this. I took popcorn and copycat. So what I'm going to do, popcorn there, copycat there. So now when I kill an enemy, it's going to send 3 additional bullets in random directions when an enemy is killed. And then I'll put bleed on this one as well. And then I'll just let those get sold for me. Oh, these are not stacking, so I'm going to put this over here. Boom. Okay. Wow, look at that. Oh, I can have the set bonus. Yes. I've got a full set bonus gun. Shock. Bullet split. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is a run. This is a run and a half. This is ridiculous. Every time I dash, it just kills a bunch of enemies. That's so dumb. Oh my gosh. Do you see that? Oh, I'm out of health though, so I gotta regenerate a little bit. So the dangerous thing is if I use that too much, then I get hit when I have no stamina, that I will die. So I have to make sure not to go overboard with the dashing. Wow, this is a run and a half, though. Hello, Dione. You're late? No, that's fine. Welcome back to the stream. Great to see you. Berserk deals 75% bullet damage. Yeah, look at that. I get a free 75% bonus damage because I've got a 1 missing health. I think I should actually be able to see that current bonus. 75%, look at that. So, yeah. Oh, it's great to see everything working. I'm going to put totem there. My goodness, look at this gun. This gun is insane. I love it. I might get... Well, do I have Thunderstorm? I do, so I want to keep shock on something. I guess I'll put shock over here on that gun. Keep the bullet split there, because I want bullet pierce here as well. Okay. Goodness. This is quite a build that I've got going on here. Increase movement speed by 15%. Let's do that. No, I can't do any of that. Let's see. We'll just let all those get sold. Come on, Rat King. You think you're special? Let's get the effigy going. Yeah. Look at that damage. Oop. Easy. This is crazy. Every 50th bleeding enemy will drop a health globe. Enemy killed. Oh. Let's do it. Oh, that's a big DPS increase, but I lose all those rune slots. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. All right. Actually, I want to check something. Okay, so that is creating a new table. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I'm not making the same loot table mistake elsewhere in the code. This is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh. This is one of the craziest builds I think I've ever had in this game. The popcorn is like, so every time I kill an enemy with those moss bullets, it just sends like a bunch of them in a bunch of random directions. The health globes restore stamina too when you collect them when you have this gym rat passive. Increase health by 1 permanently. Let's just go for the permanent damage bonus. Can I afford to lose? Well, let's see. I don't want to lose anything. Soul Sucker. Wait, I just got another Soul Sucker? So wait, 2.56. So I can have 2 effigies now available. Oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. Look at this. Wait, can I get 2? Yeah, 2 effigies. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Ooh, I'm almost dead now. Actually, I wasn't paying attention. Okay. All right. I wasn't paying attention. That's all right. Just regenerate some health real quick. I actually almost died several times there. That's crazy. Greaseball, Surgeon. That's not going to be useful. Let's take Greaseball, I suppose. All right, what do we got here? That's a straight up upgrade. So we'll just drop that there. Bleed. Do I want to change anything out? I don't think so. This is so stupid. Oh goodness, this is ridiculous. Should be an easy win, I think. Health globes are dropping all the time now. Spinning blades, bloated, increase health by 1. Yeah, let's do that. So if I take that increase health by 1, the berserk bonus goes up. So now if I look at it, current bonus 300%. So 300% increased bullet damage per 1 missing health. I have my health fixed at 0 because of Gym Rat. So as I increase my maximum health, that's just flat damage increase. This is dope. This was almost bad because the prize wheel is what gave me the Gym Rat passive. But then I was able to get the glass cannon after that, like immediately after that. And that just was like a huge, huge bonus. So now I've just got this ridiculous build and it's amazing. Yeah, the game is feeling much more fun now that there's more things dropping on the ground that need to be collected. It feels much more rewarding to have to go into danger to collect things. Something I would like to see in the game would having statistics at the end of the run, for example, 20k fire damage. There are a basic amount of statistics. I don't break it down that far, but I can definitely break it down more granularly. But I agree. Like, that's something that is very nice to see. We'll see. I think I'm going to win this run. I mean, maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, but I think I'm going to win this run, and then we can see how that how the statistics look. Do I want any of these passives here? Increase bullet damage by 50% per empty rune slot. I wonder if I could make that work. Keep the popcorn. Or no. Yeah, keep popcorn. Well, I need to keep the bleed too. Yeah, I don't think I can make that work. I mean, if I wanted to, I could remove all these and just put that in there. Oh, why is that called... Oh, wait. Why is that just called rune? I think I need to change that. Shop UI. Whoops. Whoops. Set title. Inventory slot dot. That should be display name there. It shouldn't say rune, it should say display name. Okay, anyway. Cool. All right. Increase health. Oh, or berserk. What's the better math here? So it'd be 450% versus... Oh, it's going to be the same. All right, I'll just increase health, and then I'll grab berserk if it comes around the next time. Oh, goodness. Look at all these runes. Another copycat. Oh, interesting. I might get rid of the totem here and put another copycat in here. So now I should have 4 bullets in random directions. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going to be sending so many bullets. Look at all those moss bullets just tearing through the enemies. Yes. Oop. Although my DPS is starting to fall off a little bit because I haven't upgraded my moss weapon the whole time. But that's okay because I'm buffing the moss weapon through all of those runes and also all the passives that I have. Ooh, I just took a bunch of damage. Ooh, I just took a bunch of damage. Wait, is it possible for me to take damage while I'm invincible? Let me take some damage here. Oh yeah, I can damage myself with a dash, that's right. I wonder if that works. Oops. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. Player.cs. Health manager, health changed on health changed. Add invulnerability, no. Where is the... On health changed. Hit audio component. On hit, handle hit, here we go. Start invulnerability. So I don't think I get invulnerability if I just dash. Yeah, I don't get invulnerability if I just dash. Okay, that's fine. So you get a brief period of invulnerability if you get hit by an enemy attack, but not anytime you get damaged. So the invulnerability is just to prevent you from taking like 3 bullets at once and instantly dying, right? It's like you can only take like 1 damage per second at most. Hail to fire. I don't have any flame stuff. I'm gonna take that anyway, but I just don't think... Yeah, I don't have any flame. I don't have any fire stuff. So that's not gonna work. I love your UIs, man. Thank you so much, Beat. That means a lot because I struggled a lot with the UI in this game. Like, all the screens that you're seeing for, like, the gun parts and stuff has gone through, I kid you not, like 6 or 7 complete, like, rewrites and redos. So, to hear you say that is very much appreciated. They look great. Thank you. There was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears poured into those UIs. I have still some improvements I need to make, but I think it's good. I think it's good now. This build is insane. I love it. I wish I could get another prize wheel. That would be nice. Increase health by 3 permanently. Boom, there we go. More free damage. Here's some fire now. Did I end up taking Hail to Fire? Let's see. Oh, I didn't end up taking that. Oh, no, I did. Okay. So I have it. So I'm going to put that instead of Shock. We're going to say goodbye to... Well, I don't need Bleed on that, actually. We can do this. I think I still have Thunderstorm, right? Yeah, I do. After killing 25, yeah. So now I'll be calling down Meteors and Thunderstorms. Let's see if I can get a Meteor to come down. There's one. I would love to make like a meteor-oriented build, just like do a ton of fire and a bunch of meteors, because the thing about those meteors, those fire meteors that come down, is that if they kill an enemy, it will call down another meteor. But that doesn't seem to be happening, so... How much damage does that do, actually? 100% DPS of your weakest gun. So it's not doing much DPS because my weakest gun here is 75. So it's because I haven't updated this gun. It's way out of step with its DPS. So any passive that has damage based on the weakest gun is going to be based on this DPS. Even though this gun is really powerful because of all the runes, the raw DPS number hasn't changed. Ooh, quickness. There we go. Have you seen the game Road to Vostok? I have. Yeah, I actually played the demo for that just the other day. Looks awesome, realistic like Tarkov, but the UIs are utter garbage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, UI is really hard. It's one of the more difficult things to do in my experience in game development. But you know, I mean, to be fair, the DayZ UI was terrible too. Road to Vostok reminds me more of DayZ than it does Tarkov. Like the aesthetics and everything. And the DayZ UI was not very good either, and still isn't very good, I think. Okay, wave 18. Hunt Showdown needs to fire whoever does their UI. I haven't played that game in a while, so I'm not sure what the current state of the UI is. But yeah, UI is difficult. It's very, very easy to do wrong, and it's very, very hard to do right. Ooh, I just got a... Did you see all those couple of meteors that just came down? I got a couple of them. Yes, give me the runes. I have 400 gold. Oh my goodness. I might have to adjust my meta upgrade pricing. I think this is just a very good run though, so I have to be careful about nerfing things. There's gonna be a lot of playtesting going on with this game. Gonna have to be a lot of playtesting. Let's do blood golems. Yeah, why not? Look at all these. So all these runes that I just picked up are gonna sell for a lot. I might do the same thing with runes. I might make it based on, like, increase based on how much, how many enemies you've killed. So make it a really small drop rate and then grow over time until a cap, and then once it drops, reset it. That should help me balance out the drop rates a little bit more. Because like I said, when you're in the high density maps like this, when there's a lot of enemies and you're killing them really quickly, you just get tons and tons of them, which is not necessarily a problem. Like, I still want the rewards to be kind of related to how fast you kill things. That's basically how you earn a bunch of money, is you kill as many things during the wave as possible. I almost died. Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention. I almost died. All right. Rubberized. Do I have any oil? I don't. Beefy. gain 2 max health but lose 20% movement speed? Might as well. Look at this. Look at my damage. Look at this. Wait. Current bonus, 1,050% increased bullet damage because of all of my missing health here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Just absolutely nuts. Okay. Let's fight the lowrider spider. Oof. Easy money. All right, let's take a look at the end of stats screen, end of run screen. Ooh, that's gonna. That gold loot is gonna go up quite fast. I need to chunk that out a little bit better, but you can listen to the tinkling of the gold. Okay. Enemies killed, 1,400, damage dealt, 373,000. I took 126 damage and healed 123 and fired 5,500 bullets. And now I can go and spend this so I can increase my stamina regen. I can start with a free random rune, increase health globe drop rate. Sweet. That was a very good run. I filled out quite a bit of the tree here on that first run. I think that might have just been a really good run, but it also might be that the drop rates are a little bit too high. I think mostly the runes. So that... Probably just want to scale back the rune drops just a little bit, because the thing is, every time a rune gets sold, you get 5 gold. And if I'm collecting 8 runes per wave, then I'm getting 40 gold, and that adds up really quickly. So I could either keep that and just increase the gold costs of everything, or I can scale back the rune drop rate a little bit. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do. I mean, these are relatively pricey, though. Like, as you get further out in the tree, these end up becoming really pricey, so... It might be okay. I mean, I think what I'd prefer is like, that was a really good run. So I think what I'd prefer is maybe just like one less upgrade is affordable. So I'm gonna have to see. Excuse me. Stamina regeneration is increased by 20%. That felt really good, though. That was a lot of fun. I was enjoying that build quite a bit. And I almost died a couple times, even though I was super overpowered. Like, that's perfect. That's what I want for this game, is I want you to feel perfectly I want you to feel really overpowered, like you're building a broken build every wave, or every run, but it still should be possible to die. And I definitely almost died a handful of times there. So... I think it's feeling like perfect. That run was awesome. Anyway, they even redid it and it's still terrible. I know you said stick to 2D, but if you know any good resources for study up on 3D game math, I'm all ears. Yeah, I mean, I think whether you're doing 3D or 2D, just linear algebra. So learn, there's a bunch of like nice linear algebra courses online. That's going to be the most helpful thing because you're dealing with vectors and matrices and whatnot. I opted for the software engineer degree instead of the real computer science major, so my math is lacking. Yeah. Linear algebra, I think you could probably find a lot of good courses. And yeah. If you could see which status effects deal the most damage, it would help balance things too. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can definitely put those like individual stats on that end game screen. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget it. add more stats to end game screen like poison damage dealt, fire damage dealt. Okay. So I do want to do another test because I fixed this update table data. The runes, I think I want to do the same thing with the rune weight here. So do the same thing that I'm doing here. What is the rune drop rate right now? So it's 6. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, maybe I should do another playthrough, another test, now that I fixed the loot table. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some more playtesting here, but I can commit what I've fixed here. Various fixes and loot drop rate. Okay. Good morning, Old Rod KS. How do you get tags to show up in colors in that Kanban plugin in Obsidian? I tried it and they show up colored the first time I use them, but never after that. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, there's just settings in the community plugin settings to make the tags colored, but if it's not working, I don't know. Maybe it's a bug or something. I'm not doing anything special. I'm just using those settings that are built in. Okay. Well, that was fun. But that'll be the end of the stream today. So didn't get a whole lot done. I mean, got some playtesting done, did some balance tweaks. So I think what I want to do is make loot more common based on level type, make runes drop in a similar manner to health globes. So yeah, lots of balancing to do. Of course, I still need to do content. I actually didn't even get that started, so I'll move those out. Got to do these sound effects and everything, but yeah, I'll be working on this more this afternoon. Not on stream, but just in my own time. So anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Very much appreciate your support. Thank you for the super chat again, Snup Bill. And for anyone watching live right now or anyone watching the VOD, again, I've got all the ways you can support me linked in the description below. Wishlist Gunforged, if you are so inclined, so that you can be notified when it's out and you can purchase it, hopefully. You can also purchase one of my Udemy courses if you're interested in learning how to build a complete game in the Godot engine. It's also a great way of financially supporting me. So anyway, thanks again for all of your support. I will not be streaming tomorrow morning because I have an appointment, but I do have a video scheduled to go out tomorrow at the same time as the stream. So that'll just be a little stopgap measure, I suppose. But yeah, I will see you then Wednesday for Wednesday's stream, and I hope you have a great day. All right. Bye-bye, everyone.